How fast can it lap Tsukuba? Episode 11, the Praga R1 V8. Good afternoon guys and welcome back to the Housebourne's World YouTube channel. If you're one of my subscribers, you will remember that I was doing this How Fast Can It Lap Tsukuba racing series, and it's been a little while since I've done one of these videos. If you're new to my channel, you've come across this video. I've got a hot lap series that I started some time ago called How Fast Can It Lap Tsukuba. I've done various cars that you can go back and check out on the channel, and I've got them currently on the leaderboard. The Mitsubishi Evo Time Attack is currently the fastest car around Tsukuba, and today we're going to be racing the Praga R1 V8. Now this video has been in the making for quite some time. One of my subs, I think back last year, suggested a couple of cars to do for the series, and one of them was the Praga R1 V8. I think the Porsche GT3 was the last video that I did. In How Fast Can It Lap Tsukuba, I give myself 6 laps when I'm recording to put in the fastest lap. In those 6 laps, if I've bin the car, if it all goes completely wrong, that is what gets put up to YouTube. That is what happens. I don't keep filming this and keep filming to get the very best time. It's whatever happens, happens. Now, I just want to mention I have had to tweak the settings with the Praga R1 V8. I've not done that with any other car in this series. I've pretty much just drove it. But to be fair, most of them have been street cars. Because the Praga R1 V8 is a prototype car, in its default setup it just does not go around Tsukuba very well at all, or generally I'm just spinning off all the time. So I have made quite a few little adjustments to the car to just make it more drivable. Now, since someone suggesting to me to put this car around Tsukuba, it has been made famous by the #1 sim racing YouTuber, streamer and now racing driver, Mr. Jimmy Broadbent. He drives this car in the Brit Car Championship with his teammate Gemma. And if he does ever come across this video, hopefully I do it somewhat of justice. Now, because this is light, it's a 612 brake horsepower, I think, yeah, 500 Newton meters torque. I don't know how light the car is, it doesn't say the weight there, but it's a prototype car. Can it top the leaderboard? Can it knock the Evo Time Attack car off the top? Comment down below before you watch the video. What's your thoughts? Do you think it can knock it off? Anyway, let's not mess about anymore. Let's get straight into the car and see what happens. Hello guys, so here we are in the car. Now, I don't know, because I'm recording the VR mirror, if you can actually see the settings I've got up at the moment. I did say I was going to say what I've changed. So for the Praga R1 V8, the aero I've put to 50 degrees, that's the maximum aero. The brake balance I've put to 59% and the braking power to 91%. And then I have lowered the suspension height to 7 at front and back. The front anti-roll bar I've got at 8 and the rear anti-roll bar I've got at 4. That is the only changes I have made to this vehicle, and that's just it. It's so the front end is more planted, the rear doesn't move around so much, and the brake balance I prefer it more, just a little bit more to the front, and the braking power is far too much. Now, one of my issues with the Praga R1 V8, I get a little bit aggressive trying to get the lap done. If I lock the wheels, I end up flat spotting the tyres and turn them into 50p pieces, and that sort of ruins the lap. But as I say, it's 6 laps. Whatever happens here, happens. Whoa. It's a beast. This is a beast. Very, very, very fast acceleration. Right, into first. Off we go. So this lap doesn't really count, it's the warm-up lap, and then we got 6 after that, but let's just build it up, and here we go. So a little late on the brakes there, but we just want to get some heat into those brakes, and let's do some. Like I say, thing really does accelerate. Again, late on the brakes there, but I just want to try and get it warmed up a little bit. Not too fast for this first lap, and then we're going to gun it on the second lap. You feel the rear end pulling around there. Again, massive speed, braking just down into it, turned in, and this is where we've got to get on it now. And touch the curbs. I'm going to brake slight. Oh, it's a bit too much on the brakes then. Get it round, just get it round the corner for this first lap. And here we go. Probably on the curb, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm going to be braking it in, turn it, get it tucked in. And now we're going to give it some, here we go. So I'm in third there, should have been second, it doesn't matter, I'm going to get on it. Oh, deep there, I'm deep, doesn't matter. Get it right, corner, rear stepping slightly. Squealing on the brakes, deep again. Right, for this lap I'm not going to say anything now. Nicely tucked in this time. There we go. Really late on the brake there because I'm going to get turned in. Not going to pay yet, and now on it. I'm going to brake up on that one. Oh, we've hit that too deep, and that's an invalid lap. We're off. We're only too deep into that. I think that's about 4 laps. We'll give it one more lap, and then we're going to call it quits. Bit wide there, bit wide. Not done the tyres any good. I can feel through the steering. I've flat spotted the tyres. Try and get it a bit quicker this time for here. Where you make the time. Bit late there, bit late. Turned in. I think what we're going to do, guys, we're going to leave it at that. Maybe add one more lap in it, but as the tyres are now knackered, that's it. That's a strenuous lap, I tell you. Right. Let's just get it pulled over. So there it is, guys. There is the result in front of you. I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit disappointed in myself with that. I got a 53.160. Now, if you look up to your left, if you can see up there, my very best lap, and I have done a very little practice in this before filming the video, was a 52.507. So I am 0.66 of a second off my best time. So let's just round it down to half a second. So this car can be half a second faster, but I do not want to dress this video series up for YouTube where I film it and get the very best time. That's not what this is about. This is turning up, doing 6 laps, and that is the result. And to be honest, I did put a little bit of pressure on myself. When I recorded it, I did not want to crash. How, what a crap video that would have made this if I turned up and crashed. If you want to go back and watch one of my previous videos over Subaru Impreza 22B, I blew the gearbox up when I misshifted. That's in it. But I did get round of 5 laps. I nubbled the tyres, but 53.160, that is not going to take the top time on the leaderboard. If you see there, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo there is a 49.711. So I'm going to throw up the leaderboard now, guys. We can see where the Praga now sits. Okay, so as you've just seen there on the leaderboard, not too shabby. The Praga R1 V8 now takes 2nd place on the leaderboard. Not fast enough, not enough downforce and things to give it that top time, but not far away. If I'd driven a little bit better, it would have been at least 0.6 of a second faster. But guys, it is what it is. If you've got any suggestions for more cars to do in this series, please comment down below. And I will see you very soon, guys, in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.